Well, good morning from Hollywood Studios and happy Thanksgiving. This video is going to go up here in a couple days, but as of today, it is Thanksgiving and we are here at the Walt Disney World Resort. And for whatever reason, today I am going to try to attempt to go to all 4 theme parks. I don't know why, with these sorts of Thanksgiving crowds, I thought that was a good idea, but we are going to attempt it. I also want to look at the Christmas decorations. Each park has their own Christmas offering. I want to try to ride a ride, maybe meet a character, and maybe try a treat. We'll see in each park. So let's jump into this. We know for sure that the holidays have officially started here in the Walt Disney Resort because Gertie has her hat. It is not officially Christmas, it is not officially the holiday season until Gertie has her hat. Hollywood Studios is one of my favorite parks for Christmas decorations. So much of the park is just completely decked out for Christmas. It's absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait because we do have tickets for Jollywood here in a couple weeks. We do so much in Hollywood Studios for Christmas. The garland, the wreaths, and it's even more beautiful at night because it all lights up. I don't know if these are new this year, maybe they're new for Jollywood, but I just noticed that the green umbrellas they have out for like sun and shade are actually decorated like Christmas trees. So all 4 theme parks do have a custom Christmas tree that's kind of themed to that park. This is the one for Hollywood Studios. It's out on this like little lagoon area where Gertie is, and it is absolutely beautiful. We'll get a close-up view when we walk around to the other side, but it has all kinds of like old-timey Christmas decorations, and as you walk around Hollywood Studios, you'll realize that a lot of the Christmas decorations remind you of Christmas decorations from like the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. We're here, Max from the Goofy movie has been meeting, so we're gonna go ahead and get in his line.
Hey, come on over.
Hi, Max. Hello, you look so festive today. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for being here on Thanksgiving. It even has an M. Did Goofy make that? Yeah. You look so good. I know it's so decorated. It looks amazing for Christmas. Can't believe it. They did such a good job. Wow. Can we get a picture? Well, we've already managed to check off one of the things we want to do here in Hollywood Studios, which is meet a character. So let's go try a treat. I heard that the gingerbread Mickey cookies are back at Trolley Cart Cafe, which is the Starbucks location here in Hollywood Studios. So we're up here in the front of the park. Let's go get ourselves a treat. And there she is, the Mickey gingerbread cookie. This is $5.99 and does qualify as a snack credit when the Disney dining plan comes back next year. Now, normally I always recommend the carrot cake whoopie pie, but they have changed that out to be a red velvet whoopie pie. Little sprinkles on it, but I think we're gonna have to try the cookie. All right, so we got something to eat, which means the ears gotta come off. I don't know about you guys. The ears are so hard to eat with. I always have to take them off. I feel like they like slowly shove off of my head when I eat. But anyway, we've got the gingerbread cookie. It actually just comes in like some white packaging. They already have them pre-made. These are freshly made here at the Walt Disney Resort. I'm so excited to try this because I've never had this one before. All right, here is our gingerbread Mickey cookie. It is already, I can feel how soft it is because I know sometimes gingerbread like isn't the most soft thing in the world to eat. This looks delicious. All right, let's take a bite. I am so excited. I've been looking forward to these coming back all year to try. This is so good. Honestly, this is probably my favorite Christmas treat I have tried so far. The gingerbread is soft. It is like firm but soft in a good way. Like it's not dry, it's really moist. It's not overly like cinnamony or nutmeggy because sometimes gingerbread can kind of be a little too spicy and just not taste good anymore, but it's so good. Oh my gosh, and it's so soft. Wow, this is good. This is definitely so soft. Like I got a couple more bites. It is so soft. I expected it to kind of be kind of hard, sometimes a little crunchy, because that's kind of sometimes how gingerbread is. This is not, and it's so cute. Obviously, I had to start with the ears first. You have to start with the ears if you're eating something Mickey shaped every time. But look how cute it is. Well, we've officially marked off 2 of the 3 things we're trying to do here today in Hollywood Studios. Now, It's later in the mid-morning, afternoon time now, so the crowds have definitely went up. But even then, Rise of the Resistance is only a 70-minute wait. So we're gonna start heading that way. I really wanna go see the Muppets today, and I wanna ride Star Tours today, maybe even Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So let's start heading towards the rides. Like I was talking about earlier, all of the Christmas decorations are out, including the 3 little umbrella girls. Let's see if we can go find the Poodles. We found the Poodles. They are over here at Hollywood Vine and Dine. Looking around 2 Star Tours. I wanted to show off the Christmas tree and a more up-close look. It looks great this year. So Star Tours was at a 20, now it's at a 30. We're gonna try to come back. Let's go see the Muppets. All right, let's go see Muppet Vision 3D.
Hey, look! Look at the guy in the Goofy mask! That's not a mask. Oh, sorry, lady!
Gonzo? Oh, sorry, boss. Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here, and welcome to Muppet Vision 3D. Now, let me show you around our research center. See, here in this modern high-tech facility... Hey! Careful! Here in this modern high-tech facility, we have perfected Muppet Vision 3D, a new film process which we're about to demonstrate to you. Now, working the projector is an old friend of ours, the Swedish Chef. Chef, everything okay? Exactly. And our demonstration includes a little song from Miss Piggy. Little? Did I say little? I meant to say it's a huge show-stopping major song from Miss Piggy. That's more like it. Good. And we've also got a big musical finale from Sam Eagle. Sam, what's it about?
It's called A Salute to All Nations, but mostly America.
Great. So it's going to be a swell demonstration, and at no time will we be stooping to any cheap 3D tricks.
Did you say cheap 3D tricks? And here's something I wanted to spring on you.
Walter, it's that dumb bear again. Yeah. Hey, Bear, you're not even funny in 3D.
Oh, not you guys. How did you get here?
We entered a contest. Yeah, we lost.
Oh, yeah? Well, my new 3D act's gonna shower you all with... Waka waka!
He's trying to drown us. What kind of act is that? An act of mercy.
Well, listen, better luck next time, Foxy. Okay? And now, if you'll come this way, I can show you our secret laboratory. You see, we invited distinguished scientists from all over the world to come and work here. Unfortunately, none of them showed up. So instead, I'd like to introduce you to the guys who invented Muppet Vision, and they can show you some of their... right now, I'd like to turn you over to Dr. Bunsen Honeydew and his assistant, Beaker.
Well, thank you, Mr. Kermit. Today, let's look at the advancements we've been working on for Muppet Vision. Beaker, would you turn on the machine?
What's this? Don't you just hate it when your nose runs? You know, all these other people think I'm talking to them, but I'm really just talking to you.
Well, I think that would be just about enough of Waldo, Beaker. You may deactivate
What?
it.
Doesn't it look beautiful? Yeah, too bad they're gonna spoil it for the pig.
La 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 la. Oh, sun shining bright above you. Soft breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. 3 minutes to 3 of me. Look in my eyes and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be.
No way!
Well, you know what that makes you?
Smarter than us! Hey, anybody seen a bunny? I don't see a bunny. Where? Where? Oh, nothing up there but a bunny. A bunny? Bean!
Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, Kermit, look!
What? Bean, what are you doing out there?
I'm running away. Nobody would let me help in the movie.
Oh.
This is a very moving moment.
Yeah, I wish they'd move it to Pittsburgh.
Hey, Bean! What are we doing sticking around here? Let's burn rubber!
Set off the fireworks.
That sounds great!
Yeah, now stay and help. I love fireworks!
Okay. Sam, are you about ready?
Yes, it's a glorious 3-hour finale.
You got a minute and a half. Okay, everybody, get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, the Muppets proudly present the final demonstration of Muppet Vision 3D.
What are you doing? Get back in your place.
Pardon me? Where's the TV section? Whoa! Is it over yet? We start again?
Hey, the fireworks!
Rockets away!
Enjoying the fireworks?
No, your chair's on my foot!
What's this?
Stop the movie! Stop the movie, Chef! Hey, Chef! Can't you hear me? Stop the projector!
You will hear from my lawyer!
Hey, I'll save you, penguin! Take it easy! I'm sorry! Oh, no, wait! Don't shoot! Stop, everybody! Stop! Oh, not you! Them! Look out! Wow! Everyone okay in here? We surrender! We surrender! What an explosion!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to apologize for our slight technical difficulties. But I do wish to assure you that no one was hurt and this theater suffered only minor damage. So thank you very much for coming to see this demonstration of Muppet Vision technology and enjoy the rest of your stay and come see us again sometime.
As you walk out of Muppets 3D Vision, you are going to run into this building. This actually used to be a Christmas shop here in Hollywood Studios. They closed this down right around COVID. and they've never reopened it. It's actually like Christmas themed 24/7, 365 days a year back here. And this is actually where you can meet Santa Claus. Pizza Rizzo is one of my all-time favorite places to eat here in Hollywood Studios. My favorite is actually probably Backlot Express, but as a second favorite, it's definitely Pizza Rizzo. The only sad thing about Pizza Rizzo is it is only open during like peak season, so like around 4th of July and throughout summer, usually during Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then sometimes during spring break in the spring, but it is not open all the time. You'll have to check in your My Disney Experience app to see if it is open, but if you're coming during the busier times of the year that I just mentioned, there's like a very large chance it's going to be open. Now, they mainly sell like Italian food in here, and it's mainly pizza, but the pizza is so good. We're gonna skip it today because we're trying to just do Christmas treats, and I brought some snacks with me, but I wanted to show off the top floor of Pizza Rizzo. A lot of people don't realize there's a top floor, and it is always empty. I don't care how busy it is, it's Thanksgiving Day, and this top floor has like 4 other families up here with me, and it is massive. It seats hundreds of people, and it is empty. Now, it is, let's see what time it is. My Apple Watch is dead, apparently. It is 12:15. It is lunchtime. Like, this is peak of lunchtime hour, and it's empty up here. I definitely recommend checking out each restaurant in the My Disney Experience app, especially the quick service restaurants during any holiday, whether it be Christmas, it be Halloween. Check them because each restaurant is going to have exclusive foods. Sometimes it's like actual foods, like over in Magic Kingdom, Starlight Express or Sunny Eclipse Cafe, whatever that is. I always call it like 5 different things. But over in Tomorrowland, where Sunny Eclipse is, they have some exclusive sandwiches, but also sometimes there's exclusive drinks, like there's a hot cocoa drink here, sometimes exclusive cookies, it's exclusive cakes, brownies, so on and so forth. And you need to check each restaurant to be able to find them, because if it's at this restaurant, it's probably not going to be at another one. There's also lists online that you can check out as well, and sometimes Disney calls them out on the My Disney Experience app. Make sure to look for them. So in here in Pizza Rizzo, you're gonna be able to get that Donald Duck tree sipper. He does light up. I know they also have this in Magic Kingdom, but back here they have 2 exclusive treats. I think we're gonna skip them for now, but I wanted to show you guys, you'll be able to mobile order these, and they will show up in your My Disney Experience app as well, but you're only gonna be able to get these treats back here at Pizza Rizzo. I actually brought a snack from home with me. I'm trying to do better about bringing snacks with me in the park, because if you're on a budget, it is a great way to save money. If you are flying, don't worry. You can have food delivered to the Walt Disney World Resort, and they will actually keep it at the front lobby for you. I've done it. I've also done it at like third-party hotels. You can do DoorDash and Uber Eats and Instacart and all that and have it delivered. I've done it here in Disney World. I've also done it in Disneyland, and it is a great way to save money on snacks, save money on water, so on and so forth. So these are from Sam's Club. They're like $13 for a pack of like 50 of them. I bring them to the park with me. They're a great snack. They're gonna save me so much money, and if you are coming on vacation, it is a great snack to just keep you going in between meals. So while I was over by Santa Claus, I did ask a cast member how the line was working, because I noticed they had iPads, which is, usually they have those if it's some sort of virtual queue or some sort of like callback situation, and they do have that. Right now the line's so short that they're actually just letting people get in line, but when the line does get long, it's not a virtual queue. You just walk up to them and they will take your name and your phone number just like you were at a restaurant, and they will text you when you can get in line. So I think that's a really nice way to do that. I believe you can meet Santa Claus at all 4 parks. Yeah, the only park I can't think of where his spot would be is Animal Kingdom, but I know you can meet him in Magic Kingdom, you can meet him here in Hollywood Studios, and you can meet Santa Clauses from around the world in Epcot, which is really cool. Maybe we'll have to try to do that today. I think I'm gonna skip Santa Claus here and go see Santa Claus in Epcot. That should be the character we meet today. I think that's what we're gonna do if we can. Now, the wait times are definitely high, but it is Thanksgiving, like it's Thanksgiving Day. This is one of the busiest weeks of the year here at Walt Disney World. And to be honest with you though, I don't think the crowds are too bad. They're no worse than the summer crowds were. If anything, they're probably a little bit better. Like Rise the Resistance is 95 minutes, but Smuggler's Run is 30. Slinky Dog is right around 100, so it's really not too bad. I think what would help the crowds is if Rock and Roll Roller Coaster would open. It has been down since I came into the park this morning. Now, sometimes what happens with Rock and Roll Roller Coaster is the ride is actually up and running, but it is down in the app When it reopened from its closure for weeks and weeks and weeks, even though the ride was open, it was showing that it was closed in the My Disney Experience app, or at least it was showing in mine, which I thought was really weird. So it's possible the ride's open. I'm not gonna walk all the way back there to find out, but I think opening that ride would help with the wait times. But to be honest with you, as someone comes to these parks a lot, these wait times are not bad. But I guarantee you, Magic Kingdom is very busy. All right, Star Tours is 30 minutes still. We're gonna go ahead and get in line. So out here in the gift shop after Star Tours, I noticed there's a few new pieces of merchandise, including this new Princess Leia inspired headband. See if I can find the price tag on it. It's a questionable price. Usually ears start at about $35 right now. We also have a Grogu / Yoda. It's not really specific. It just has those green ears on a Santa hat that's very cute for $30. There's also down here some Star Wars Christmas ears that have Luke, and it says, "I know there's good in you, Father." And then it has Darth on the other side, and it says, "It's too late for me, son. I'm on the naughty list." Now there is not a price tag on this. I'm assuming, again, this is probably right around $35 to $45. Also a new Christmas sweatshirt that has that same naughty list scene on it. But there's also a scene about everybody realizing they got Chewie a hairbrush for Christmas, and it is $60. There's also Yoda on the side, and it says, "Judge my tree, its size you do," or do you? Well, we finally got to ride Star Tours, and it was only about 25 minutes. The line moved super fast, and I didn't even really feel like it was that long of a line. Now, I can't take you guys on those rides because they're just a little too thrilling to throw you all over the place for this camera. But I did just order a GoPro during a Black Friday sale. So here very soon, I'm gonna be able to show you guys all of the more thrilling rides that my camera can't take, like the moving back and forth and the shaking. And honestly, I'm really scared of dropping it. So here very soon, I'll be able to show you guys those. Now, we got some of the older scenes. So this had Leia in it, this had Darth in it, Jawa Binks was in it. There's a lot of the older stuff, but coming this spring, we do know for sure that Ahsoka scenes are coming. I'm still crossing my fingers for something Mandalorian and Grogu. I think that would be really fun. Now it is right around 1:15, and we have accomplished the 3 things we were hoping to do today here in Hollywood Studios during Thanksgiving, which was ride a ride. We actually rode a ride and watched a show. We ate a snack, and we also met a character. So we cannot park hop until 2 o'clock. Now that is going away. Come January, you'll be able to park hop at any time of the day, which I am so looking forward to. I cannot wait for that to go away, and we can just park hop whenever. But we still have a little bit of time. I'm probably gonna leave here very soon because it does take a little bit for me to drive over to Animal Kingdom and park my car and all of that. But let's go check out some of the Christmas merchandise before we leave. Let's head into Disney & Co. I'd say the Christmas stuff is probably on the other side, but let's see what's in here. So Disney actually is throwing sales on merchandise in the parks. That's not something I've seen them do in previous years. And for example, this Mickey Glow Wand is on sale for $10. It's normally almost $21. So this Mike Wazowski Munchling, he's avocado breakfast bagel Mike, is on sale for $20. And these guys are normally $35. If you're a new Wemo collector, the new Wemo with Belle in her blue dress just came out, and we do have confirmation that December 5th on Shop Disney, Tinkerbell is coming. They also just debuted a new little Christmas outfit that you can put on your new Wemos. Walt Disney Animations movie Wish, which is like the 100th anniversary for Disney movie, and also like the Thanksgiving movie also just came out. And they have all kinds of merchandise. I haven't had a chance to see this movie yet because it quite literally just came out. But this little star, I love the merchandise that has the star on it. And the Spirit jersey is so cute. Like, this is the kids one, but it sparkles. I've also got new ears, and these ears are so cute. That tells me that the movie has to be cute. I love those. I'm probably gonna have to get those eventually. Here's the Spirit jersey in the adult size, and it sparkles. Just like many of the Spirit jerseys we've been seeing recently, I love the sparkly ones. And it says from the movie Wish on it with that little star on it. They've definitely released a lot of merchandise for this movie in the parks. They also have a big one of the star, and I just felt it. It feels like Squishmallow material. This thing is so cute. We also have a new lounge fly, and this purple color they used for it is gorgeous. Let's see if we can find a price tag on it. So it's $78. We have a new mug. I like that as well. I love all this stuff with the star on it. and it's $25. And then down below we do have the adult spirit jersey. I'm gonna flip it over so we can see the back. And it says, I am a star. And it is, see here, a questionable price. I noticed they have not been putting the price tags on these recently, but they're usually anywhere between $78 and $88 now. Over here on the Mickey's of Hollywood side, which is the same gift shop, just the other side, there's some pieces of merchandise like this sparkly Christmas sweatshirt that I haven't seen yet, and it is $65. You're gonna be able to find this Christmas merchandise in almost every one of the parks. Some of them might have all the pieces, some of them might not, and they kind of have a tendency to sell out. But if you can't find it in one shop, if you head into some of the main gift shops, which are usually in the front of the parks, you're gonna find a large selection. These ears also came out recently. These are part of the Christmas collection, and I really like these. Let's see if we can find a price tag on them. So no price tag, but these are usually around $35. So I came into the Five and Dime, and there are even more sales going on in here. They have the Emil Munchling on sale for $20. And then on the other side, they have the Remy Munchling for $20 as well. It's been a while since we've looked at decades merchandise, and the 2000s merchandise is now out. We've got some new ears. These are inspired by Enchanted that came out in 2007. There is also a Princess and the Frog themed loungefly that's very cute. And then the plushie for this decade is Judy Hopps from Zootopia. They also have the 2010s loungefly, and this is all inspired from The Force Awakens. Now, this loungefly is way bigger than like a standard loungefly, and it is $88. It also looks like we have more sales on the blinged out Starbucks mugs. We've got some for $20, and then one of the newer ones down at the bottom for $30. While we were in those gift shops, I did pick up the new Belle Noemo. She just came out a couple weeks ago. Belle is my favorite Disney princess, so I had to get her. Now it is about 1:45, which means it is time to head towards Animal Kingdom and check out the crowds there and try to ride a few rides, maybe meet a character, maybe eat a treat. Let's head to Animal Kingdom. So out here outside of Animal Kingdom is their Christmas tree. It's not inside the park, it's actually outside of the turnstiles, and it is beautiful. Let's get close and see all of the different ornaments. So down here at the bottom, we have Winnie the Pooh and all of his friends. But as you look in the tree, you're gonna notice masks that are different animals here in Animal Kingdom. So there's a zebra, there's a lion, there's even a giraffe up top. They also have a spinning Chip and Dale down around the bottom. While we're out here, let's do a couple of the photo pass opportunities outside of Animal Kingdom. So we have made it into Animal Kingdom, and before I came in, I actually decided to stop at the 2 photo pass opportunities that are outside the park. So this is gonna be once you pass security, but you have not scanned your Magic Band yet. There are 2 photo pass opportunities for the holidays. There's gonna be one with the Christmas tree, which is beautiful. That Christmas tree is amazing, so you've got to stop and get a picture with that photo pass photographer. And when I looked up, there was like no line. Now, on the right hand side, as you're coming in, there's going to be like this little photo booth area, is the only way I know how to describe it. Kind of like this little scenery that you can walk inside of, and it puts you inside of like a postcard that they will also take your picture. And the nice thing about that one is right now it's themed to the holidays, but throughout the year it changes depending on what's going on, what celebration's going on. I know there's been an up one, there was one for Earth Day, I think. So definitely go over to the right hand side as you're coming in, or the left hand side as you're leaving, and check that photo pass opportunity out. But we are here at Animal Kingdom, and there's a lot to do. We need to meet a character. We need to try a treat. I'm not too hungry yet, so we may have to like bend the rules there. And we got a ride to ride, so let's head back into the park. So we've made it into the center part of Animal Kingdom, and I already see that the Merry Menagerie is out.
Twinkle, she is the mama of Where Is My Child? Somewhere out there. I have one roaming around. The other 3 are taking a nap, but it's really nice coming over here because we get to say hi, we get to give you all the love love and hugs.
Oh, hi. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You enjoy your holiday. Bye.
You too. Bye. Dinosaur is now posted at a 20-minute wait, so let's try to get in line.
Is truly in the past.
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks.
And get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll. Let's go get that dino.
All right, so after I finished up in the front of the park, I realized that Dinosaur was like 15, 20 minutes. So I came back to Dinoland USA and got in line for Dinosaur, and it only ended up being like a 15-minute wait, which to me on Thanksgiving, that's not a bad wait at all. Now, I also came in here to Restaurantosaurus because I heard that they had the Merry Menagerie cupcake. They don't have it today, but they do have this like Harvest Tree of Life cupcake, and it has toffee in it, so I know it's gonna be delicious. So first up, let's start off with this like Tree of Life that has like the printing that they do on chocolate. Looks really good, and it's actually white chocolate. I was expecting it to be dark chocolate. So of course the white chocolate was delicious. Even though it had the printing on it, it just tastes like white chocolate. They've also got some little pumpkin candy corns on here as well, so those little pumpkin candy corns are really hard because they had this in a refrigerator. And I was not expecting them to kind of be hard to bite into, but very good. Who doesn't love candy corn? One thing I hate that the theme parks do though is they put all their cupcakes in these paper packaging, and they are impossible to get out of them. Like, I've already started tearing at it. This is gonna take me a minute. As much as I wanted to try that Merry Menagerie cupcake, this is a pumpkin cupcake with toffee filling. I have high expectations. So I got it out of the packaging. Let's finally take a bite. Here's our first bite. Now this is just with the icing, the sprinkles, and the pumpkin. I don't have any of the filling just yet. Oh my God, that's good. Oh my gosh, no joke. That is delicious. The pumpkin is so moist. I'm like, I know I always hype up Disney cupcakes, but wow. Wow, I think this might be single-handedly the best Disney cupcake I've ever had. No joke, if you like pumpkin, like especially pumpkin bread, like really, really, really moist pumpkin bread, you're gonna wanna try this. You're gonna wanna try this. I don't know if this is just for Thanksgiving or if this is just like an ongoing thing they have in the fall, but you've got to come try this, especially if you like pumpkin, like rolls or pumpkin bread, or just basically pumpkin in general, but especially, I'm like a huge fan of pumpkin bread. I'd rather have pumpkin bread over pumpkin pie. This is delicious. Let's see if I can get a couple more bites and get into the center cream that's in it. So I finally got to the middle. I've got a little bit of cream on this bite, so let's try it with the cream. This is so good. Like, I can't even begin to express how good this is. But let's try to get another bite, this time with maybe a little bit more of that cream. I think I'm actually just gonna take some of the cream out and try that. See if I can do it here without knocking the cupcake over. Okay. We have just the cream. Let's try just like the inside filling that's in it. I like the filling, but honestly, with how moist the actual cake itself is, I could eat just the cake. Like, it doesn't need a filling. It's that good. So I have completely finished that off, and I gotta tell you, I really do think that is the best cupcake I've probably ever had here, if not in a very long time. The pumpkin was moist, the icing was perfect. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Come and get this cupcake because it is a 5 out of 5. It is a 10 out of 10. It is delicious, especially if you like pumpkin. Now I want to try to meet one more character. Technically, the Merry Menagerie in the front kind of counts as characters, but Donald Duck meets here in about 10 minutes, and we're gonna head that way.
Hi, Donald. Hello. You're all decked out for Christmas.
So festive. Oh, you look so good. And all of your Christmas trees too. Wow. Did Daisy put these up? Did you put these up? Daisy, she did a good job. Such a good job. Well, can we get a picture? Yes? Okay. So it is 4:39 and we have officially rode a ride, met a couple characters, and tried a treat. So we've completed everything here in Animal Kingdom, but we still have a little bit of time before I want to go over to Epcot. So I'm going to go ride Everest. Now it is a 45-minute wait. I'm not going to wait 45 minutes for it. I'm actually going to get in the single rider line. And a lot of people don't know that there's a single rider line for this ride. So I'm going to show you guys where it's at. Over here by the gift shop, which is going to be your exit out of the ride, is where you're going to find the entrance for single rider. So I got in line for Everest in the single rider line, and I was in there for about 15 minutes when the ride broke down. I decided to stay in line. It took them about another 15 or so minutes to get it back up, but once they got it back up, they were moving and grooving. I ended up waiting right around 35 minutes for Everest, which isn't too bad, especially like, please remember, it's Thanksgiving. The crowds are crazy. But now that we've ridden that, it's time to head to Epcot, and the sun is going down. It is starting to get very, very cold, and I have a Spirit jersey with a shirt on underneath of it and jeans, and even I think it's cold. So let's hope it doesn't get too much colder, but let's head to Epcot. First stop is going to be Living with the Land at a whopping 5-minute wait.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the watermelon, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy food of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular food in the world. there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
Well, the colder it gets, the more these wait times are dropping. Soren is 15 minutes. as you guys saw, we made it to Epcot finally. Now, we did ride 2 rides. Sadly, characters kind of stop really early in the day here. So by the time we got over here, all the character meet and greets are done. So I did try to ride an extra ride. I'm gonna count it as we've completed everything. Now we are in Connections Cafe, and I just got some pizza. This is not a sweet treat, but I actually need like some real food at this point. So we've got some of the pizza here. This is like one of my favorite things in Epcot for quick service when you don't want burgers and you don't want chicken nuggets. So we're gonna eat this and we'll have all 3 done here. The waits here at Epcot have dropped dramatically. I ended up getting on Soarin' with a 15-minute wait, and I only waited like 10 minutes. But as I did walk by some of the restaurants, I noticed that there's very long lines at the restaurants, like the reservations are behind because of like Thanksgiving dinner, especially at some of the restaurants that like sell Thanksgiving dinner and they serve that on Thanksgiving. I have a strong feeling that a lot of people have went back to their resorts to eat Thanksgiving dinner and do all that. And honestly, it just keeps getting colder. Like it is very, 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 very chilly outside, and that's gonna run a lot of people off. So we're gonna eat this, go look at the Christmas decorations, and then make our way to Magic Kingdom. So we've made it back to the entrance of the World Showcase, and here is Epcot's tree. It is absolutely massive and beautiful. Let's walk up close because I think I actually see some Disney 100th ornaments. It looks like this year they have also added some snow globes that have the Disney 100th in them. So each country that's in the World Showcase is represented on the tree. So this is Germany. I see up there we've got America. Right over there, there's Canada. This tree is beautiful at night, but also worth looking at in the day so you can see all the ornaments. So we made it back here to Swirled Showcase, which is at the entrance to World Showcase. And we are going to get the apple cinnamon soft serve ice cream. Even though it's 50 degrees, I still got the ice cream. This is the apple cinnamon ice cream you can get at the Swirled Showcase, which is the old Starbucks location back in the World Showcase. This is delicious. It's the second time I've had it since they introduced it, and it is so good. It's totally worth getting. It's my favorite ice cream on Disney property, and I did speak to the cast member. This is not just for the festival. They're keeping it at least through like the rest of the year. But I think it would be cool if Disney introduced different ice cream flavors for each festival, like a peppermint one during the holidays, maybe something like strawberry or cherry during Festival of the Arts, and so on and so forth. I think it would be such a cool add-on. You can only get those ice creams during the festival. Well, we have made it to the Magic Kingdom, our last park of the night, and there's actually still characters meeting here. Over here in Town Square Theater, Mickey is still meeting, and he has a 25-minute wait, so let's go get in line. Hey Mickey, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving. So we've been doing something really cool today. I went to all 4 theme parks today and met a character at each one, and of course, I saved the best for last. I had to come meet you tonight. So have you been having a good day today? A good Thanksgiving? Yes? Well, you ate lots of food? Good, good, awesome. Well, can we get a quick picture? Well, we've made it over to the Magic Kingdom, and we are almost done with this 4 parks in one day on Thanksgiving of all days challenge. Now, we just met Mickey Mouse. Of course, I had to meet the man who runs the place on a 1-day 4-park challenge. Now, we still need to eat a treat, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm full. I can't do it. I can't do it right now. Maybe later on in the night. And we have a ride to ride. Now, as I was coming into Magic Kingdom, the parks are clearing out. It is definitely getting cold. People who are not really dressed right, I always have to tell you guys, if you are coming here in wintertime, shorts sometimes aren't always the best option. A lot of people think that it's 80 degrees every day here in Florida. It's not. Some days it gets really cold, and because of the humidity, it feels even colder than the actual temperature. So make sure to check the weather, make sure to pack appropriately. If not, you're gonna be buying a pretty expensive sweatshirt. But because of that, the wait times have definitely went down. So we're gonna head back into the park and try to ride some rides. So I'm headed back towards Adventureland because I saw where Pirates and Big Thunder Mountain's times have dropped. So let's head that direction. Pirates is only a 15-minute wait. Let's get in line.
Hey, send them hints to Davy Jones. It's the rum they want.
Weigh anchor now, you swabbies. What may I offer for these hearty hens? Everyone an egg layer.
Not less they be laying golden eggs.
Belay there, you bilge rat.
Oh, quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Hold your boy.
Never find the treasure without a look at this beard's man. The key to the treasure. Easy. Here I be, holding the treasure map and the key as well. What I wouldn't give to see the look on Captain Jack Sparrow's face when he hears standing old lady what's got the
Come on now, be nice. Yes, I can. Oh, you
It's us who teach you, buddy. Not them roasted lovers.
Oh, good night, kings.
Toast to Paris and its many shiny rewards. As a career, what could be more rewarding? Drink up and me on the show home. I humbly accept.
I'm headed out of Pirates. I just noticed this. I believe it's supposed to be Scrooge McDuck because of the glasses mug. I think this is new. I have not seen this yet. It has a silicone topper on it and it is $25. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. This is definitely new merchandise because I have not seen this before. Our next stop is going to be Under the Sea with the Little Mermaid. And it is only a 10-minute wait. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but 10 minutes.
This is a great day. And speaking of tales, Ariel traded hers in for a pair of, what do you call those? Those human thingies that make you nod a face.
11 o'clock here in the Magic Kingdom, and the park is open for another hour, but I am just too tired to go on. I've been here since like 10 a.m. I've walked over 10 miles and I am tired. I can't do it anymore, but we had such a good day today. We went to all 4 parks. We rode a ride, actually multiple rides I think, in all 4 parks. We did miss a character in Epcot, but we got to meet a lot of characters today. We also tried some treats. We're gonna skip a treat here in Magic Kingdom because I'm full. I'm too tired. I cannot have a treat right now, but it's been a really good day. The Thanksgiving crowds really weren't that bad. Earlier in this week, the crowds were really bad, but as of today, the crowds weren't bad at all. And I've noticed the later we got into the day, the crowds got less and less. So that's a good thing. Now it is really cold down here in Florida right now. We're headed into winter, so make sure to check the weather and make sure to pack your winter clothes. I don't care if the weather says 65 degrees. Because of the humidity and the amount of moisture in the air, 65 degrees and under is so much colder than you think. But overall, it was such a good day today. I love doing this challenge. I've never done it before. I feel like I've probably done it once in my life unintentionally, but this is the first time I've done it intentionally, and it was so much fun. I cannot wait till January when the 2 o'clock park hopping rule goes away, which means we're going to be attempting this again in January. We're going to start earlier in the day and go a lot faster, not have to wait till 2 o'clock, and try it again. Hopefully this time in January we will succeed. But if you liked this video and want to see other ones like it, hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell so that you are notified every time I post a new video. If you liked the video, hit that like button, and I will see you guys next time.